Recording live from a brand new Capsule Corp spaceship with optional cappuccino maker, it's the Dragon Ball Z podcast.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man.
And we are here, and here is wherever we happen to be at the time. Welcome to the Dragon Ball Z podcast. My name's Devin, and as always, I'm joined by Drew.
I want a cappuccino.
I'm not a big fan of cappuccino's got the fucking milk in it, right?
Maybe.
I think. I don't know. I'm not into milk in my coffee. Or maybe that's a latte. I don't know.
It sounds like a latte.
Yeah, I like regular coffee, or maybe like a little bit of espresso.
Espresso?
Yeah, espresso. Thanks for correcting me. Not much in the world of Dragon Ball this week. Did you see anything?
I wouldn't have anyway because I'm preoccupied.
Word. Well, yeah. I didn't see anything either. I have been playing my Dragon Ball game for Game Boy Advance. It's pretty fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's Dragon Ball Origin story.
Who do you play as?
You play as young Goku.
Kid
And
Goku?
Yeah. And you have like a you have a power pole.
Neat.
And you just run around and beat the shit out of warthogs.
Warthogs.
It's pretty great.
Are there any other characters in the game?
I fought Yamcha and Oolong so far, and Pilaf and Shu.
I just Pilaf.
Yeah, I just beat Pilaf's castle. It goes by really quick. Like each like little I don't know, what did they? I guess it would be a chapter in the manga, but
Yeah.
each chapter is pretty much like a level.
Yeah.
So it goes by like really quick. Like Pilaf's castle is just like one level, and he doesn't even transform, which is kind of weird.
Goku?
Yeah. I was waiting for him to transform the whole time, and it never happened.
Does Pilaf have his robot thing?
He does, yeah. When you fight him, he's in the robot suit, and Shu has a robot suit too.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing. No corrections. Want to just get right into it?
What did you think of this episode?
I fucking love. This has been the best. This has been the best episode in a while.
Really?
I mean, last episode wasn't too bad, but I like this episode a lot. Like, I think it's been, since we finished up with the filler, it's getting progressively better.
I like the last episode better than this one.
Really?
I was a little bored. I liked the stuff with Goku, but...
Yeah, I think there's just, like, more moments that, like, stuck out. Some funny moments that entertained me. Like, a couple, like, the funniest moments of the series thus far, like, happened in this one episode.
We'll get to that, I guess. I'm not sure
Yes.
what you're talking about.
There's a couple of them. It's not just one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right. Dragon Ball Z episode 46?
46.
Okay, I think I erased it accidentally. 46. Kickoff. Planet Namek. We go back in time. Krillin and Gohan sense some bad juju coming their way. Krillin tells everyone to hide in the cave. Krillin shouts, "They're coming right for us."
They're coming right for us. They're coming right for us.
Did you put the mic up to your throat when you said that?
I should have, but nah. That would be too much effort.
Suddenly, we see a large group flying by.
Was it just me, or did it annoy you how long it took for Bulma to get into the cave?
This whole scene annoyed me.
It was like one of those like horror movie moments where like the girl's just like frozen in fear. It's like, ugh, just get in the fucking cave.
I'm surprised she didn't try to run and then trip.
Right? Break her glasses. Get kidnapped.
Yeah, Bulma goes out to check and realizes that everyone is gone. She then notices Gohan and Krillin frozen in fear. Krillin tells Bulma to check the dragon radar. Sure enough, the guys that just passed by are the ones who have the Dragon Balls.
Dum dum dum.
It was Frieza and his men that flew by. I didn't mention that.
Yeah, they did see him. They said they slowed down and they were able to see Frieza, right?
I think they sensed him.
I forget. I'm pretty sure it might have been the subs. One of them, either the dub or the sub, mentioned like they slowed down to the point where they could see him. But obviously, they don't know for sure if it's Frieza. But
yeah,
they could sense that he's more powerful than Vegeta.
Yeah, that too. Krillin tells Gohan to snap out of it and asks him if he saw the guy in the front. So I guess they did see him.
Yep.
Gohan says that he did. He was pure evil. Then they stand around and babble for a bit. Krillin thinks that this might be that Frieza guy those kids told him about. Spoiler, it is. Krillin says that Frieza is much stronger than Vegeta. Bulma says they're headed for another Dragon Ball. Krillin and Gohan decide to go after them. I'm not sure what their plan is, but Bulma doesn't like this at first, but soon realizes that staying in the cave is the safer option. Krillin takes his shirt off.
This scene got me like thinking a little bit, because I like have this, like with Krillin, a lot of the times I like him, but then like he annoys the shit out of me. And I can't figure out why I don't like him sometimes, and I think it might be because his character is just not consistent. Like he has like really selective courage. Like sometimes he's like charged into battle, no questions asked, and like ready to die on the spot. And then other times he's just like a complete pussy, and it's like, come on, man, make up your mind, one or the other. And it gets a little annoying at times.
Yeah.
Like just last episode, he was like wanted to pussy out and go back to Earth. And now he's like ready to charge headfirst to Frieza. So I wonder if he's got like some sort of dual personality thing going on. I don't know. Or maybe he's got like a flask hidden and like he'll just take a few sips of liquid courage when off screen when we're not looking.
Teachers.
Yeah, some teachers, Scotch whiskey.
That he got from Roshi.
Yeah, Roshi or Dr. Brief.
So, yeah, Gohan and Krillin take off after Frieza for reasons. Cut to Earth, Kame House. Master Roshi is listening to the radio and doing something. He's wearing a suit, minus the pants.
Where's my pants? Where's my TV? Where's my pants and where's my TV?
Roshi gets a phone call. It's Bulma. Yeah, I guess they have a conversation that we don't hear. Cut to the hospital. Goku is still in the hospital. Roshi comes to visit, and he tells Goku all about Namek as he molests a nurse. Roshi tells Goku that...
Hold on, we can't just gloss over and molesting the nurse. I don't condone this behavior at all, but it's like so absurd and ridiculous that I was just like dying laughing.
It is.
It's so funny.
It's like, so casual too. He's just...
And I don't know if I should feel bad about enjoying it so much. It's very conflicted.
It's like, who was it? Rogan talking about George Bush. It's like saying like, you know, oh, he's old and he doesn't know any better. Just let him slap some girl in the ass.
Yeah, and like, so that's part of it. Like, one, it's like Roshi said, it's like, yeah, it's just a creepy old dude. But then another thing, it's just like, I think like how far back this is, like in the 80s or like late 90s or whenever it came out.
Yeah, well, I mean, even back when this started, Roshi was still...
Yeah, he was always a pervert. But you think about when the show came out, and it's like you would never see anything like even, or maybe I don't know. I haven't watched a whole lot of new anime, but I imagine it doesn't get that blatant.
I don't
Does
know.
it?
I think you'd be surprised. It was pretty blatant in Dragon Ball Super.
That's true. All right, yeah.
And that might be creepier than anything. And
it does get pretty creepy in Super. It's just a little bit of like a culture shock.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious. It's so funny. And then like how they just like don't like, they barely acknowledge that it even happened. Like just like the next frame, it's like, all right, who cares?
Yeah, it's very accepting.
Like it usually at least like the nurse will like smack him or something, or. But she's kind of just like so shocked. Like she's planning on bringing this up like 20 years later. And trying to sue Roshi.
Roshi tells Goku that Vegeta is on Namek, as well as someone even stronger than Vegeta. And on top of that, their spaceship is broken. Suddenly, a wild Yajirobe appears. How happy were you?
I mean, when shit's going down, man, who you gonna call?
True. Yajirobe says, "Hey, what's going on? Actually, I don't really want to know." Yajirobe brought Goku some senzu beans.
7, to be exact.
Oh, they specify that in the...
They do.
The subs? Okay.
And Korin recommends that he take all 7.
Wow. Seems excessive.
Yeah, and the doctor was quite upset about this. I think he must be in Big Pharma's pocket.
Oh, that, yeah, sure. For sure. But, I mean, you know how those science guys are. They're not very...
You can't take senzu beans? How am I supposed to sell my... What would have been the drug of choice back then? Quaaludes?
Quaaludes, yeah. You think Roshi took Quaaludes?
Roshi, oh my god, he still has a stash of Quaaludes that he delves into every now and then. Or Korin's got a stash.
Korin takes Quaaludes.
Yeah. What do you think? Half the recipe to senzu beans is Quaaludes.
Quaaludes and steroids.
Yep. Do you think, I can imagine like in 2018, you can like summon the Eternal Dragon and ask him for Quaaludes. You're like, oh, those are tough to get now. I mean, it's 2018, dude.
Yeah. The doctor tries to intervene, but Goku eats a senzu bean anyway. And Goku is fully healed and already back in his gi. Roshi asks Goku how he's going to get to Namek. Goku explains that Bulma's dad came to visit not long ago, and Goku told him to build a spaceship, just in case something like this happened. Bullshit.
How's that bullshit?
It's way too convenient. And it's
it is convenient that it would be Goku's idea.
Yeah, that too. But regardless, I don't buy it.
I don't know, I kind of buy it. I mean, I think Goku can get quite imaginative when him fighting someone is on the line. He's gonna like figure out a way to make it happen.
Yajirobe asks if he built a ship like Kami's. Goku says no, that ship was built out of stuff only found on Namek. Goku explains that he remembers the ship he came to Earth in when he was a baby, and that Dr. Brief would find it and fix it up. Bullshit.
Kami ship's made from conflict minerals.
Conflict minerals. Oh, Jesus.
Rare minerals found in the mountains of Namekistan.
Is Kami like a like an oil tycoon? Is that why he's the guardian?
I don't know about that.
But
Kami sold out his tribe.
So here's where I wrote, I thought Piccolo completely destroyed Goku's ship.
He did.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. But how is Dr. Brief going to find it? And how does Goku remember it? Goku doesn't...
I think he gave him like a general location, and he probably used some high-tech searching equipment, drones maybe.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be... Well,
Near his grandpa's house?
Yeah, well, doesn't he live at his grandpa's house now? Isn't that where they kind of live now?
I'm not sure. Maybe? Didn't his grandpa's house get crushed?
Well, sort of. I think most of it. Because I remember in like the beginning of Dragon Ball, he did have like, when he had the 4-star ball, like there he was like in a house.
Yeah, it
like
seems
a shed
different.
or something.
It seems like a different house, though. Unless he renovated it.
Oxygen. Yeah, had it renovated.
They might go into it like at the end of Dragon Ball in like those last 5 episodes, like where they live.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking definitely don't want to rewatch that though. They're literally the only bad episodes of Dragon Ball.
At least there's very few of them, and it's
5.
And I guess
There's like a 5-episode arc that I like to pretend never happened. It's the GT of Dragon Ball.
Sure. Moving on. Goku tells Roshi and Yajirobe to tell Chi-Chi not to worry about him. Because he's such a great person that he can't even tell his wife goodbye.
I enjoyed this very thoroughly.
I knew you
Like,
would.
I just love how much like Chi-Chi doesn't even register on his radar.
Mm-hmm.
Like out of like the things he cares about in life, like Chi-Chi's very low on that list.
I mean,
There's fighting, food, sleeping, everything else, and then Chi-Chi.
now is Chi-Chi above or below Gohan?
She's definitely below Gohan. Chi-Chi's like just like a nuisance that I don't know why he keeps her around, but
Yeah, once Piccolo came around, there's really no need for Chi-Chi. So Goku calls for the flying Nimbus, and he jumps out the window. Chi-Chi notices Goku flying away, and she gets upset. But it also seems like she wasn't really that upset.
she's
So
pretty
it's-
used to it by now.
Yeah, so it's like she wouldn't really have cared if he left anyway. So it didn't really matter if he like snuck off.
Yeah, she does usually get over it pretty quick with Goku, at least not with Gohan.
Yeah. She kind of gave up on Goku a long time ago.
Yeah.
Cut to planet Namek. Gohan and Krillin are making their way towards wherever they're going on foot. Krillin tells Gohan to keep his energy down. Cut to Earth. Capsule Corp. Bulma's mom is dancing. I don't know. She's weird.
She's a free spirit.
I think she's a robot.
I think she's a
Or
what were they
android.
called in Austin Powers?
What? A
The
fembot?
sex-
Was it?
Fembot.
Yeah. I think she's like an android type deal.
I think Dr. Brief made her.
Yeah. Oh. I think that was in Abridged. Simpsons did it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think they made her a robot, and Dr. Breeze had like a whole closet of her. Like a whole bunch of them.
That's good.
Goku arrives, and Mrs. Brief is very excited to see him. Too excited, if you ask me.
Well, we're gonna get into that because this is an interesting scene because their conversations differ very greatly. This is like I was having trouble picking between this and the other scene for sub versus dub. But Mrs. Brief starts off with, "You know, I never thought that little Goku would grow up to be so handsome. Say, let's date sometime, okay?
What?
Yeah, Mrs. Brief, she wants that sand dick. Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, she does seem kind of lonely.
Goku, obviously, this goes over his head. He has no idea what she's talking about. And he's just like, I gotta beat that Saiyan up before I can do that.
Oh, man. Okay, well, yeah, that was not in the dubs.
I feel like Dr. Brief would be into it, too.
I don't think he gives a shit. He's got a whole closet full of her.
It's true.
That's all I can think about now.
Yeah, it's a big reveal that we would have never known about if we didn't read the subtitles.
Because then you think, like, when Vegeta moves in and it's like,
I can't wait until Vegeta moves in because I'm sure there's all sorts of shit with that too. Because I mean, she acts very similar towards Vegeta than that she does to Goku.
Yeah, well, let's move on. This is too weird. Yeah. So Goku arrives. Goku asks if his spaceship is finished yet. Mrs. Brief says it's not even close. Then we get a look at the new ship. It's very big and round. And this is where we learned out that Goku's ship was destroyed, but conveniently the most important parts were salvaged.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they mentioned in the dub or not, but I'm pretty sure he got some parts off of Raditz ship too.
I don't think that was said.
Kind of scrapped them both together to make this.
Didn't that ship blow up too? Or no?
Yeah, they both kind of blew up. Gohan fucked it up pretty good.
Blah, blah, blah. Dr. Brief explains the gravity machine to Goku. So that Goku can train in higher quality, or gravity quality. And I think this brings us to our
Sub vs. Dub. So yeah, Sub vs. Dub for this one. Obviously in dub, this is when we get into Goku asking if the ship's ready or not. And Dr. Brief explains, no, it's not ready yet. I haven't installed the cappuccino maker. Which is pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Goku starts freaking out because obviously Goku doesn't know what cappuccino is. And he's like, I don't care about cappuccino. He's like, well, you say that now, but when you wake up in the morning, you want a nice, warm, refreshing breakfast beverage. Cappuccino maker is going to be quite nice. And in the dub, it's a similar conversation, but instead of cappuccino maker, he hasn't decided where he's going to place the stereo speakers. And not nearly as funny. Cappuccino maker just has like a great comedic touch.
In the sub, you mean?
Yeah, I meant that. Yeah, in the sub, he says stereo speakers.
Yeah, that's not as funny.
Not as funny at all. So yeah, it does win once again.
Nice.
Good job, Funimation.
So, yeah, Dr. Brief says he hasn't installed the cappuccino machine yet, which Goku doesn't give a shit about. Dr. Brief asks if Goku is really okay not having a cappuccino machine. He's determined to install that thing.
I bet Goku would rather have some espresso.
Dr. Brief says that all of the coordinates are already entered, and he just has to push a button. It will take him 6 days to get to Namek. Suddenly, Puar and Oolong are there. Not sure why. I guess I can see Poolong being there. Or not. Poolong.
That's great.
That's their fusion name.
Oh man, we need a Photoshop of that.
What a terrifying creature. Puar. I can see why Puar is there, but not so much Oolong. Maybe Roshi kicked him out.
I don't really see why either of them are there.
Because it's, Yamcha and Bulma were Puar's probably been there before. Probably hangs out with Scratch.
Yeah. Did we give him that name?
No, that's his real name.
I could see us giving him that name too. Old Scratch here.
Old Scratch here.
Scratch's favorite episode too. Isn't that right, Scratch?
Yeah, that was just a coincidence. Goku's ship begins to take off. Oolong runs over and asks where Goku is. Dr. Brief says he's on his way to planet Namek, wishing he had a cappuccino. I like that line.
Yeah, that little touch. That was great. Yeah, the dubs. I'm a big fan of the dub version of Dr. Brief. Just whoever did his voice, nailed it.
Yeah, it fits perfectly.
It's very Paul F. Tompkins-esque, if you've heard any of his characters.
Cut to planet Namek. Gohan and Krillin have arrived somewhere. They scope out the area. Just glass.
Just glass. I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about it when they said the coming right for us thing there.
Gohan and Krillin are up on looking down at the meadow, just glassing.
Just glassing.
A bunch of Namekians come outside. Gohan freaks out because they look like Piccolo.
It's racist.
Yeah, I don't know how to react to this. Is his reaction worse? Or would it be worse if he just kind of shrugged it off yeah, they look alike?
I think it's, you can't blame him. You can't call Gohan racist. He's 4?
I mean, did he expect them all to look different?
Yeah, he's a naive child. He didn't really know what to expect, I don't think.
That's true.
Speaking of which, this is a little bit off topic, but we kind of just glossed over it last episode, and I was thinking about it when I was writing the synopsis for the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
But Gohan had his first kill last episode. We never even talked about it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Murdered.
Is it confirmed?
It's confirmed. It is his first murder. At the tender age of, 5?
Yeah. Well,
He handles it pretty well.
yeah. Okay.
Doesn't really think twice about it. Drown the man. Yeah, number 1 for Gohan, numero dos for Krillin.
Was that Krillin's second confirmed kill?
Second confirmed, if you count his first was being one of those Brussels sprout guys.
Oh, he only killed one? I thought he killed a bunch of them. Didn't he kill 4 of them?
Oh yeah, it's true. He did kill a couple of them.
Wait.
See.
Yeah, I think he killed 2 or 3. Because Piccolo killed 1, and then 1 kamikazed.
Yeah, he killed at least two, but maybe 3.
Yeah, Frieza's men have these Namekistanis at gunpoint.
Trying to find the conflict minerals.
Steal their gold and oil and...
Convert them to Christianity.
Oh, man. Too many parallels here. Cut to Goku's spaceship. Goku says it's dark and lonely. It wasn't the most Goku thing to say. But
yeah, I guess so, yeah. He doesn't really think out loud a whole lot.
He was showing emotion.
Besides, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Goku decides to start his training. He concludes that since he trained at 10 times gravity on King Kai's, he should start higher than that. So he turns up the gravity to times 20.
This artificial gravity machine goes to 11.
Nice. Goku can barely move. Doesn't seem like the smartest idea. But at least he didn't pull a Vegeta and just instantly turn it all the way. Oh no, that was Yamcha, wasn't it?
I forget.
Yeah, Yamcha sees Vegeta in there, and he's like, "I can do it too," and he like turns it up to times 50.
That'd be hilarious if it killed him.
Yeah, it almost did.
Should have.
Yeah, Mr. Narrator sends us off. The end.
It's a fucking fantastic episode.
It was okay.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. A lot of funny moments. A lot of, not too, like, plot heavy, but the things that happened were enjoyable.
Yeah, nothing really major happened. We learned that there's a strong person on Namek, and Goku left.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Those few scenes, they kept it moving. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of... And we get Yajirobe, which is always great.
That's true.
Some strong moments.
Yep. It was fine.
Yeah. It's just gonna keep getting better from here.
Hopefully.
Lots of good shit this saga to look forward to. Alright, ready to wrap up?
Follow us on social media at DBDpod. Download, like, subscribe, rate, review, and as always,
Whoop diddy scoop. Scoop diddy whoop doop poop.